Absolutely stunning price action, as you can see right here with the Baidu daily charts. Today, it's September 17th, 2025. Let's go to S&P 500 because we had the Feds announcing the rate cut by 25 basis points. So specifically, I'm not looking at the daily chart, which is what we see on the screen right here, but what I want to do is dive right into the 5-minute chart. In other words, every candlestick that you see on the screen represents 5 minutes. And within the boundaries right here, you can see basically what happened. So these Fed meetings, they happen often, about every 6 weeks or 8 times a year. And when they do, you get a lot of volatility in the S&P 500, or actually you get volatility across the entire markets. And so the S&P 500 right here that you see on the screen is a great example of the volatility that one could get. What happened was they announced around the 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, right, which would be 2 p.m. their time, Eastern Time. It basically shot up, then came down, up and down, and then finally ended the day pretty much where it started, right? So this is typical price action during these days, and if you're able to ride it like a cowboy, I guess you could say, you could make a good chunk of change from this, but it's also very difficult for a lot of folks out there, right? So depending on your style, you could approach this from an intraday perspective, or you just take a step back for swing traders and just wait for the right moment, right? So we are after the fact now, and zooming out back to the daily, right? Things still look healthy, at least in my eyes. There's a lot of plays coming up, especially in the China names. So the one that I had before in the beginning of this video, you had Baidu right here. This one is just ripping higher, right? It's not the only one. You also have Baba. Baba also ripping higher, as you can see right here. It seems like the momentum is just not stopping right now for these China emerging market names. Same thing with PDD, right? Another one that I personally caught today. This one is just breaking out to the upside. And if we zoom out to the monthly on this one, actually, let's do the weekly. The weekly looks also pretty interesting, right? It's clearing a new range, and well, sky's the limit. Let's see how high this one could go. We probably find resistance at the next level, which would probably be around the 150 level right there. But for the most part, folks, this market has been absolutely exciting. It's really fantastic times. Look at this one as well, IonQ. This is the weekly chart. We swing down to the daily chart. This is what you have. You kind of have to be flexible and agile in this market, or if not, you got to have the braveness to hold on to some of these positions as they run. But beyond that, I think the number one most important thing is risk management. So hope you folks are doing well in the markets out there.